Hey everyone, it's Skylar. Welcome back to the channel. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing very well. This is the video that I've kind of been dreading to do, but I need to address the situation at hand. Don't worry, this is cold latte or cold dairy-free vanilla latte, so it tastes so good. So before I go ahead with anything else and say anything else, I need to put this as a disclaimer. I'm not addressing this to like anybody, but there's a situation that's arisen and I want to talk about it, and I feel though that it's very important that I do speak out about this, because first of all, bullying is not right, and also bullying is not right against the chick that likes wrestling. So, and I respect anybody's opinion of whoever they like as a wrestler, whatever, but what I don't get is, why do you have to bully me for liking a wrestler? If you think that like wrestling isn't for you, then it's not for you. But don't like bully people that like it. And we all know that when you bully somebody, we all know that there's something going on in your lives that's not right, that you have to take it out on somebody else. That's, especially for me, things in my life aren't going right at the moment, but I'm not putting it out there on YouTube. I have said a couple of little things, but I haven't gone into discussion about it, because what's going on in my life has got nothing to do with YouTube. But I'm gonna like put this in because, as you guys know, I am totally against bullying. I hate bullying in all forms, whether it's mental bullying, physical bullying, cyber bullying, online, like even like messaging, like sending threatening messages, like sort of, that's bullying. And just so I go ahead and say this further, right, this person actually lives in the same part as me, who's been doing all this in Liverpool. I don't know what part, but the person actually lives in Liverpool and is about a couple of years younger than me, what looks like. And all I'll say is, I'm not going to be reading out any messages or whatever, because the messages have been directed to my solicitor, and I've been doing it the right way, because that's what you have to do. And all I'll say is, it's not a female, it's a male in their 30s. So we should specifically put that, like, and lives in the same area as me, and like, I don't understand why they're doing it. But first of all, because I've had to write bullet points. So basically, I need to start going back. Good thing I have a second phone, which is going to help me out a lot. Right? And I know I'm going to get hate because I'm wearing this person's t-shirt right now. So I'm going to go onto my Instagram page, and we will start with my photo. Right, here we go. This was the first thing, right? This was my Instagram post that, because of issues with this phone, I couldn't post any videos to YouTube. So I decided to do a Instagram live video. just telling you all how excited I was. I got the new Wardlow shirt and I was dead happy, and the person whose wrestling name I've just said out, so it's to do with this, right? So I was so happy, very, very happy, because of course I'm a fan of Wardlow. And after that, I started to getting really bad messages. So at first I ignored them, but I still like screenshotted them and had them in collection. So, and this was on the 5th of January, so this has been going on since the 5th of January. Now 2 days later, when Wardlow had his match with Jake Hager, I posted this to my Instagram post, basically saying, grinning from ear to ear, cause my man won. Wardlow, he kicked Jake Hager's ass. I'm buzzing. Told you all he would win. So I was happy. I actually got a bit emotional because the guy did win. And then I posted this. And then I said, told you all Wardlow would win, but some of you doubted me. I'm literally buzzing and happy from ear to ear. He needs the gold around his waist. So, after that, the same person was... Then it got like to the point where, oh, you've bought his top, and like to say that I should not have ordered his t-shirt from Pro Wrestling Tees. I'm like, what the hell is your problem? I'm only a fan. I like the wrestler. He's amazing. Well, what's it got to do with it? And then starts to like say some like bullshit and everything, saying oh, you shouldn't like a wrestler, you're a chick, and this. I went, I'm a what? That's when I did reply to him. I said, I'm a what? He said, oh, because you're a girl. Girls shouldn't like wrestling and shouldn't like wrestlers. And I said, why? He said, because all what girls think about is shagging wrestlers. I went, I beg your pardon? And just come out of it like, oh. I'm like, excuse me. I'm a fan first and foremost. I like wrestling abilities. I like how this guy is humble and very honest and very respectable, and how he's been inspirational to me. And then he went, how has he been inspirational to you? I said, have you read my post? 3.5 years ago. I said, well, just over 3 years ago I was involved in a car accident. I said, it nearly took my life. I was told I could never walk again. I was told I could never work out again. And the walking, it's getting back there, but I still have to have a crutch to walk. But the working out, I saw Wardlow's like workout selfies and stuff like that, which were like so awesome. And like, it was something I missed in my life, and I missed working out, so I started working out again, and it made me feel good inside. And like, I was like, wow, if he and anyone else can do it, why can't I do it? I've already lost a dramatic amount of weight. Like, I was proceeding to tell this person this. I said, look, I've lost a lot of weight here. I said, I didn't do it, like, it didn't all come off in like one night. This took a period of like 6-7 years to do. And it was like, well, I don't care, you shouldn't like it. And I'm like, what the fuck? So, to get on to the next thing, right? Oh yeah, talking about my weight loss. This was like the weight loss thing, which was on the 18th. Sorry, my thingy's a bit blurry, but this is the other phone I'm using. So yeah, so I talked about this, and I basically put like new story post, and one I'm damn fucking proud of as well. And I will tell you this right now, I'm never going back to the girl ever on the left, which is this one here. So from being this person on the left, there you go, there you can see it, and then to come on this person on the right, it's like a hell of a difference. And then this guy criticised me because of my weight loss, and basically was like calling me out being a fat bitch. And I said, how much do you weigh? I said, I bet you weigh more than me. And then the messages were like quiet for like I'd say about 3-4 days. Hang on, how many days was it? It was like about a week. It was like a week. Everything was like quiet. I was like, oh yes, I can be able to get to sleep and stuff like that, because with these messages I wasn't getting enough sleep. And my friends were like really worried about me, like, what's going on, Skylar? And I told that, like, my closest friends, look, I've been getting bullied online for having Wardlow as my favourite wrestler, and I don't understand why. So basically, this was the next post I put. I had to order a phone ring from the US because I wanted something specially made, with it being my favourite wrestler, and I wanted something like a little bit different. So I got this done, right? And I posted it and I was like so proud. And then I'm getting told I shouldn't have things like that. Girls shouldn't have things like that. They should have like girly things with like hearts and all. And I'm telling you something now, I'm not a girly girl. I've never have been a girly girl. I don't like pink clothes. I don't like fucking white clothes. I don't hardly wear them. I wear them for bed, basically. I don't wear them out and about. I'm more of a black tea kind of girl. And I like most of my clothes being black or red, or wearing black jumpsuits with red heels. And I still wear heels even though I'm a girl. And because people think, oh, because I've got short hair, they think I'm a dyke or something, or a lesbian. That's the furthest from the truth. I've explained this on my YouTube channel before, but they all think, oh, because I have short hair, I must be attracted to girls. But the thing is, if I want to dress like a girl, I could dress like a girl. But I want to be comfortable and be happy in my own skin, so I'd rather wear jeans and a freaking top like this. How awesome is that? So the bullying was still like continuing. And then I probably might get a mess, but what this guy keeps on doing, right, is when I was blocking him, he was creating new profiles and continuing to message me. So now I'm going to go to this needs to be done, right? So and because I follow my favourite wrestler, right? Basically he put, this is his post, right, on Instagram, and he basically said, you want to trace a path to greatness, you start with defeat, loss and rejection. You want to be endlessly motivated. Failure is the key, right? And I've never commented on anybody's profile in any way, but once I read that, I literally shed a tear, and it was like so impactful and it was so inspirational. I'm like welling up, and I basically put, which is there, which you probably can see, that's my thingy. So it says, this is so inspirational, and he said this on the 2nd of February on his page. I put, this is so inspirational and motivational. This is amazing. I'm trying not to cry, as this is a powerful message. So humble and very respectful. Love this. Which, it's true. It did give, I was like literally almost crying when I saw this. So this was inspirational to me. Oh, the guy saw that I loved the post and then saw what I put And then this was just the total worst. Basically come out at me and said, oh, I'm now obsessed with Wardlow. I'm just a fan that likes an amazing wrestler. Like, I've talked about countless times to my friends. My friends know that how I talk, I'm just talking as a fan. And seeing this guy on TV, it's like, wow, amazing. I've seen his work in the wrestling cartel, and he's phenomenal. He's more than phenomenal. He's like outstanding, incredible, inspirational, and more. And then I get the message off this guy. I don't even know for freaking madam how he is. Basically saying I'm obsessed with him, and I was proceeding to say, oh, I must live in the same area with him. And then that's when I snapped. I just lost it. I said, one, you don't know where I live, but I know where you live. And he went, what do you mean? I said, I don't live in the USA, I live in the UK. And he went, oh. I said, I'm from your fucking hometown, you fucking idiot. I know where you live. And he was like, what, how did you know that? I go, see your, like, little stuff. I have, like, a little thing on my phone to track where messages and stuff like that come from. And it pinpoints to, like, the area of where the person lives. And I was like, oh my freaking God. He lives in the same area as my fucking half brother. I was like, oh my God. I didn't tell him that I knew that what area he lived in, because fucking I've got a fucking forensic science fucking degree, so I know all these little bits. And I know I shouldn't do like little things that I should do, but I do. But anyway, he was like basically saying to me, oh, I'm obsessed. I'm not, I'm just a fan that happens to like an amazing wrestler. And yeah, I buy the merch to support my wrestler, so that's why. And I don't understand why it's right for somebody to bully somebody and they're like, and then here's the best thing, right? I'm a fully qualified massage therapist, and I know I might have been wrong by doing this, but like, don't quote me or hate me or whatever, but I'm just gonna say this, right? But my job sometimes, especially in lockdown, would require people to like contact me and ask questions about treatments and whatever. So I put my number down to say, look, use this only if you're using, like, if you've got any questions, queries about treatments and all that. Sorry, my throat's going. Because this has been like really upsetting to me, and I've found it hard to really talk about it, but I've plucked up the courage to like talk about this. And then this guy starts ringing me up from my WhatsApp and completely like harasses me all the time, like doing like whistling noises, blowing in my face, and like you know, like blowing sounds, and then like proceeds to like call me like all the worst names come on the planet. And like, this is the thing, I know the accent because it's from my hometown, and some people speak the same, some people like put it on and make it like very broad, whereas I don't. But if I'm around other people, they could tell that I'm quite broad in my accent. But this guy would not stop. So I'd be recording the conversation, then he'd find out about it, and then he'd be sending me voicemails, like really like inappropriate voicemails, like basically threatening me. And I'm not one that would go to the police, but I've gathered all my evidence and given it to my friend who's a solicitor who's dealing with it. And she said this is not right. Like, what the hell's wrong with this guy? And even she said, all you're being is a fan. First and foremost, yeah, you like this wrestler. And even my friends have all said to me, the wrestler you like is like the best looking wrestler on the roster. And I'm like, yeah, well, I agree. Like, I've made no qualms. I've said it. I've said he's hotter and sexier than Jason Momoa, and that's a quote that I've said, and it's true. I know probably other people might have said it, but at the end of the day, I just don't appreciate, like, that you're harassing me online because I like a wrestler. And it got to the point where that I wasn't sleeping at night, and I was like really worried, and all my friends were like saying to me, Skylar, you shouldn't worry about anything. You've got to do, you'll be all right. Don't worry. All my friends that know about the situation, I've told about 4 or 5 friends this same situation, and they basically have all basically said, Skylar, you're not even in the wrong. You're in the right. You're just displaying emotions as a fan. You've never felt like this before as about a wrestler that's impressive in his arsenal and how humble he is and very respectful he is. And it's just the point where I was like so upset because I let it get to me, and I should never have even stooped down so low to let anything get to me. And like, I'm feeling like very vulnerable because I'm going through hell right now, and I'm going through a situation where nobody should ever go through, right? And especially being in lockdown, you're feeling like very vulnerable and you don't know what to do, because I haven't left this house since basically in like a couple of weeks to do shopping. I haven't really left the house. I don't plan on leaving the house until like really lockdown is finished, unless it's for emergencies. I have to go to the doctor's tomorrow to get weighed. That's the only reason why I've got to go tomorrow. And like, I just don't understand, right? Sorry, I'm trying not to get like emotional like talking about this, right? If somebody likes a wrestler, it's like if I said to somebody else, oh, he's an okay wrestler, and if somebody said to me, well, why are you saying he's an okay wrestler when he's my favourite? All I'm doing is giving an opinion. I'm not like bullying anybody, like, by saying that somebody's an okay wrestler. I'm not putting it out there where you're getting abused, where I was getting ridiculed, I was getting called names, I was like being like vulnerably put on the spot, I was being threatened to be killed. So this guy said he was going to come to my house and kill me, and like, I didn't know what else to do. And this is all because of being a wrestling fan. The guy doesn't like the fact that girls can be wrestling fans as well as guys. And it's like saying like, I'm obsessed with Wardlow. I'm not obsessed. That's the furthest from the truth. If someone likes a wrestler and wants and is being their fan and buying their merch, right, like this, it's not being obsessive, it's being supportive of that wrestler. And it's just totally unfair why, and I always say, why do you have to pick on me for? Because I like stuff. And it's alright for people to go through shit, but it's not alright for me to go through shit. It's alright for everybody to pick on me and bully me all the time. I'm thinking, oh yeah, she'll take it. We'll pick on her and let's see how much she takes it. Like, I've struggled a lot lately that yous wouldn't believe. Like, I cry in my bed every single night, and the only thing that cheers me up is watching my favourite wrestler wrestle. and speaking to my closest of closest friends, which I don't have many. I have probably less than my left hand, who I trust and understand and respect how I am as a person and as a human being. And it's totally unfair. Like, why pick on somebody that likes something? Like, I don't mind if it's a disagreement. Like, if somebody says to me, oh, I prefer Jake Hager over Wardlow, that's fine. That's okay. Like, it's their opinion. They can go and support Jake Hager. Sorry, the Google's gone off. But like, because I like a wrestler, they think it's like a bad thing, and it should never have to be a bad thing, and this should never have had to happen. I should never have been put in a situation where I would be able to be attacked for liking a wrestler. But I'm going to say this right now. You're not going to win, and you're not going to stop me from liking my favourite wrestler. You're not going to stop me from going over across the pond to watch my favourite wrestler wrestle in October. So, like, even though what you've said, then, like, people might say sticks and stones may break your bones, but names will never hurt you. But being vulnerable as I am and having a learning disability, it's kind of hard. And I don't usually like talk about myself in that sort of light. But at the end of the day, bullying isn't okay. It's not accepted on my channel. It's not accepted on any platforms that I do. That's why I had to change everything and only do stuff that I like on my Instagram page. The thing is, my Instagram page set to private. I don't put out there all my business. And even my Facebook page, there's only people on my Facebook page that I actually know and I trust and I want to talk to them. And that's it. On my Instagram, yeah, like, you can add whoever you want, but my profile is set to private, and I still get messages like people asking me to groups, and I'm like, I'm not interested, I don't want to know. But at the end of the day, nobody should be bullying anybody, especially for liking a wrestler and accusing me of being obsessed with the wrestler, stalking a wrestler. That's not me. That's the furthest away from my mind. Even like right now in the situation that I'm going through personally, it's the furthest thing. All I am is a fan. I love this wrestler. He's amazing. His presence, the ring, what he does in the ring, his arsenal, his moves, his finisher, how humble he is, how amazing he is, how inspirational he is. The list goes on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this video here, because if I carry on I'll end up getting upset, and I don't want to get upset on camera, and I don't want to rise above the hate that this guy has put me through. And all I'll say is the action is getting dealt with, and it's now out my hands, because this isn't right at all, and it's not fair to me, and especially with the situation I'm going through as a human being. It's wrong. So anyway, I hope you like with this issue. Well, I can't say that. I hope that you understand the video that I'm coming across with, and how I've been feeling the past couple of weeks through all this. So anyway, if you do like my videos, just give me a like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment nice things. I don't want no negativity around this video. I just want comment nice things. And when you do subscribe to my channel, there's a little bell. If you please press it, it will do me a world of good, because it'll notify you guys of every time I upload a video, what video will be. So anyway, I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna say my day or nothing like that. I just want to say I'll see you when I see you next in the next video, and I will see you soon. Ciao, ciao, bye.